see behind if you don't shoot the Art of War.
Sun Tzu.
I mean, it was originally in a long forest language, so we never know the original wording.
I mean, Sun Tzu can be applied anywhere. No, the art of war can be applied even in a business perspective.
True.
So, I don't. It's not too much of a stretch of an imagination to see the art of war applied in esports.
I mean, any kind of war. Business is war. Sports is war.
Sun Tzu
Love
says
is war.
get good.
So this is get good, yes.
Get good, bro.
Welcome to dia.log, the Game Matters podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 82.
Ooh, 82.
Ooh.
And for us, the first during the limited time event of Ramadan.
The limited time event.
Limited time event. Drop rate X%. We don't know where. How much? But more
Ultra
good
rare.
deeds. Ultra rare
Ultra rare
drop for the night of power.
SSR
drop. Unknown drop in the last 10 days. You just have to play consistently. Log in every day. I can't believe no one is making a lot of jokes around limited time event Ramadan. Oh, man. Anyway, this is episode 82. What else? Oh yeah, introducing the panel. Oh god damn it, I forgot about how to do this again. It's been a while. Over there is Danial.
Hello.
The other side is Anan.
What up?
And I am Amirul Mekronos Ashraf. And man, it's quite a month. As in, it's kind of a drought month for us. In between the three of us here.
Yeah, we're not playing about a certain game about saving people. We're not specifically saving your sister atau daughter.
We'll take a look later lah. We'll not cover that in the launch window. Unfortunately, it's fine. And I've been booting up PS3 games now in my downtime. Like on the actual PS3, I've been installing Gran Turismo again, just for funsies. I just remember I never actually finished, or at least like put a lot of time for the two games. I just remembered. I don't think even I finished all the license tests before. And the fact that I don't have my saves anymore, I guess it's because the old one used to be in another PS3, which is dead. It got yellow light. And it never got uploaded to the cloud. So, yeah, it's a shame though, because that one's the fat one. Like the OG fat one.
OG.
Is
it the one with the back compat?
I'm not sure, but it's the one with the Spider-Man font.
Oh.
Yeah. The emotion engine one.
Yeah, I don't know if the configuration, because I believe there's like a few different configurations with the back compat and some with not. Is it? Or am I misremembering?
I think the first edition, the very first one got back compat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I know that the revisions after that with the new look, right? Those don't have back compat.
No compat.
So that one I'm not sure how soon or how early was my PS3. But it was not like we didn't buy it on launch, by the way, because on launch it was 8,000 ringgit.
Expensive as hell.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that. Like, gila.
Remember going to the game store and they say, oh, PS3 now available, price 8,888 ringgit. Oh,
and you thought the PlayStation 5 was expensive.
Oh, you be wrong. You know what? iPhones are more expensive these days.
Yeah, the new iPhone, like the purple iPhone 12 is like 5,000?
Bordering gaming laptop price.
Yeah.
Gaming
Okay,
laptop
Fortnite.
still overly expensive, but still.
Tak macam ni. For
I mean,
layman
the prices
terms,
have been pretty competitive now, so
yeah.
I'm good with it.
The layman terms is you can play Fortnite in ultra ataupun you want to play Fortnite in low. Your choice.
Mobile.
Mobile.
Is this you setting up for the first thing we need to talk about?
Yes.
God damn it. There's a reason why I keep on saying I've played a lot of PS3 games, because the other thing that I'm doing is downright hell, which is ironic given the time of the month. The gates of hell is closed, but here I am, stuck. Or maybe it's purgatory, I don't know. Here's the thing. How often do you guys play mobile games these days?
Almost none.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, occasionally I play COD Mobile, but that's it.
Okay, casually. Daniel, how about you?
Same. Just COD Mobile and Love Life.
I almost
Very
split there,
niche.
but I should have expected the answer. As for me, I've been on a 4-year-old mobile phone, which is in mobile terms is like an ancient
A dinosaur.
dinosaur caveman phone. I think it's what, like 32 megapixels, which is camera, which is like, what the hell? That's so low. Is this? Anyway, so our good friends at Samsung, which I'm not sure we did have one before, but now we do have one. Sent us some new phones to take a look. And,
Thank you, Samsung.
And weirdly enough, it's not a gaming phone, but still, I've dabbled a few games to test this new phone out. It's the Samsung Galaxy A32 5G.
Oh, the one that has been plaguing Twitch punya ads.
Oh god, do you guys have that ads?
The awesome screen, awesome whatever.
Yeah. You know what? I feel it's kind of boring that they call all the colors awesome black, awesome blue. Why if you insist of calling it awesome, don't put it on the color name. You should have gone the car route of putting stupid names in front of the color. Like, the BMW ones are based on location. So you got Montreal red.
Noble green something.
Sao
Paulo
green, yeah.
yellow something.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
Or,
Laguna Seca something.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
my favorite is Honda's Championship White in the Civics.
Ooh.
That's a bit classy lah. Ferraris is always their fancy smashy.
Corsa.
And
The
the other variants like that.
Lamborghini has Itaca Verde. I forgot.
Rosa Scuderia.
Rosa Scuderia.
Anyway, the Samsung A32 5G. Here's the thing. This phone as a mid-tier smartphone for daily use, I think this is a fantastic phone. It feels good.
Yeah.
Anan, you have one as well, right?
Yeah. It's great. Yeah, I've been using it for like a week, and the display is awesome. But okay, here's a bit of a rant. Samsung, why did you nerf the 5G? The normal A32 is cheaper but has way better spec in my opinion. Better camera, better screen, better. Just for 5G, you pump up the price and you nerf the other spec. I'm like, what? I mean, I'm not complaining because it's the Samsung give it to us, but come on, Samsung, why you nerf the 5G version?
I'm surprised that when you compared, I thought it was just we added a 5G chip, so it's gonna be a bit expensive, 100 extra. Okay, cool. Also, display resolution down.
Refresh rate down.
Camera down. I mean, for like from my perspective as someone who's been using an ancient phone, I think this is still good enough.
Yeah,
but if you are like comparing, if you're like comparing and contrasting between the two models, which are supposed to be the same, you're gonna get a lot of trade-offs just for 5G, which is not even available in Malaysia yet.
Oh yeah, we don't have 5G.
Ouch. Yikes.
It's gonna start rolling out by the end of this year. So basically, you're buying a future-proof phone. If you buy it right now, it's available now. You're buying a future-proof phone with a lot of drawbacks compared to the 100 ringgit cheaper version.
Yeah. I mean, they should have named it differently. A32, A35. I'm okay with that. But naming
A33
as
5G.
A32, yeah, A32 for both is kind of disingenuous, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
it becomes a problem when you start comparing between the two supposedly the same models.
exactly. I
When
think
you
that's the only complaint that I have with the A32 5G.
remove that out of context as a phone, this is totally a new daily driver. It's the matter of I don't want to put my SIM card yet. So
Why?
I've been it's hard to like, I don't know, like to sync stuff. Like WhatsApp is always gonna be a problem syncing through the new SIM. Like I've gotten issues, so now I'm just dual wielding phones for no good reason. Yeah, by the way, as a phone, it's good. Now we go to hell. Because here's the thing about mobile gaming, as I've discovered. I have been like down under the rock, so I've not been kept up with all the fancy smashy development that is mobile gaming, right? So you know the first thing I discovered, the new trend in mobile gaming.
What's that?
It's this thing called hold on. I need to get the name right. Mobile gaming finger sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
Or the other name is finger condoms.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, I posted this one time because we got news about this other brand is like putting out a very special their own branded gaming sleeve, right? Finger sleeve. And I posted it on my Twitter, and it's not just me. A few of my mutuals is like, what the hell is it? Is this even real? What the hell? But as Anan alluded, it's basically a finger condom. It's a gaming glove, but just the tip. The whole thread the thread I've opened with people discussing is all about innuendos, unintentionally, of course. But it's interesting because it is something I don't know why it should be existing until I played a few video games using mobile without a controller. Here's the thing. I don't know how people can stand touch controls, like using the analog stick, the virtual analog stick for like 5-hour session of gaming. I find that very unrelatable, because for me, for extensive gaming periods, I feel pain on my thumbs. Apparently my thumbs are sweaty, so I'm just gonna smudge the screen and also hurt my thumbs, my fingerprints, my tip of the finger as a result. And then that's no good. And you know what? I almost pulled the trigger and get those gaming sleeves. Apparently they are more cheaper, non-branded ones. But then I discovered in my wardrobe, this is some gloves I got for that one trip ice skating at the ice rink in, what was it, Sunway Pyramid. There's an ice rink around here.
Yeah, so you use the glove as a gaming glove.
Yeah, apparently it works well as well.
Oh.
It totally works. So basically, if you have an old glove and you don't want to use it, so basically if you just cut off the tips, you can put it on your thumb and it works just as well.
Yeah, I mean, provided it's touch screen compatible it's a capacitive.
I think most of the gloves, like at least like the one I have is like made of wool or cotton, something like that. So it's totally touch. It works with touch. But you know what? I tried using it, but I have it all fingers down. So I'm like, there's a moment during my time playing with mobile where I'm just like in my gameplay card and full gloves. Gaming time. Just the weird juxtaposition of fashion. I would be ashamed if I were to go out of my room with this. And it's kind of uncomfortable. So what I decided to just put on just the thumbs and like pull it out the rest of the gloves around, and it sort of works, but it's kind of like it looks even worse. But it's totally doable. What I'm saying is that apparently those finger sleeves is actually a good point for accessibility. Like some people who have like sweaty palms who has this sort of problems, and thank goodness these things exist, because I cannot relate with people able to like playing with touch controls all the long time. I hated touch controls. Like I really do. Like apparently games, FPS games like you mentioned, CoD Mobile, right? All those games, apparently if you want to get good, you need to use the what you say, the claw configuration, as in you use your index fingers to touch the top of the touch screens, which, oh my, what sort of finger gymnastics is that? I cannot. I just cannot be,
Yeah, I mean, we are carrying the habit from analog controllers, so it's kind of hard using index finger instead.
I mean, like claw fingers, I know it's a legitimate strategy. When you use a controller, and it's kind of possible because like I putting my fingers around my hands around an Xbox controller, like an index finger, trying to reach the XYEB is kind of possible, but touchscreen is kind of wieldy, man. As in like those phones are not white, so it's kind of like, oh, you're gonna cramp down hard. Like those need practice. Like kids can do it. I'm an old man now.
Oh man.
And I feel like an old man when I'm trying to play mobile game. How do these kids are doing this? Oh my god. And which leads to another thing about accessories. There's something called air triggers, which is basically clip-on triggers. It's kind of like your gaming controllers, but it touches the touch screen. So if you like map your buttons to the top, like if you're using claw setup, but then the triggers will touch the screen for you, which I find much more accessible. So what I'm saying is, if you're gonna put more time in playing mobile games, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be swamped with accessories, because my god, how do you guys play games with this? Oh man, I hate it.
Hate touch control with a passion, yeah, same with me.
Oh man. Especially when I boot up Genshin Impact, apparently the menus in the option setting, it says, oh, control setup, touch screen. Oh wait, there's an option to put a controller? And I plugged in my controllers. I tried with the Xbox, and I tried with the PS4 controller. Will connect with Bluetooth wireless. Wait, there's no controllers. Wait, how can it does not detect the inputs? Check the website, and controller support is only on iOS. God damn it! Why do you put
what the hell?
Why do you put the menu like that, giving me hope? God damn it! At this rate,
False hope. Harapan palsu. Screw you, mihoyo.
Oh man, at this rate, I should just download it on PC. I can play it in Ultra. On this phone, it's on the lowest setting, not even lowest.
Oof.
That said, it's playable. Like a lot of games on the Samsung A32 is like running at least 30 FPS. I have an inkling that the SoC here, the one they've put for the 5G, is just a bit stronger than the other one. The one we keep on comparing before, right?
It should be.
And because of the screen resolution is actually lower, it's actually 720p. Well, 720 and a bit extra on the sides lah, because tall screen.
It's 720 ultra wide. That's all.
Basically 720p for conversation's sake. Because of those combinations, it can run a lot more games than I suspect the other phone would have. So a lot of them are running like around 30 FPS. Like Genshin is playable, totally playable. But I'm not the best kind of experience. but you can stretch it. The fact that this phone has 8 gig RAM, I can run Civilization 6. I can run Civ 6 on the phone. I mean, still, it doesn't look that good. But to be fair, Civ 6 art direction is kind of like mobile games already, so it kind of fits in. Totally playable. It's the matter of if a game tries to do like virtual controls, I'm tapped out. Which leads to me to these two games that I kinda spend a lot of time just because of the way the controls are not taxing me and does not require me to put on gloves. The one is Asphalt 9, which many people would have been familiar.
Yep.
I hate that game with a passion.
Why?
What the hell?
Did the microtransaction? Ataupun
the fact that the game is legit good, but hampered by not only just microtransactions, but the whole user experience is anti-consumer. You know what? Okay, here's a good example. Finish a race. Oh, okay, they show you the time, oh, reward. And then they show you the reward of, okay, this is the credit you get. This is the they show this first. How much the credit you get if you watch an ad. Where's the continue button? I want to skip. No, it's still loading. And then it loads up. The continue button does not read continue. It says miss out. Miss out on that 3 times credit if you just watch this one ad. And the fact that they keep on like making you wait for a few seconds so that you see that offer, that ad offer. Oh my god. Each time I see that, I just want to throw this phone. But this phone is so new, I want to keep it. Oh, I hate it so much. And every time you keep on going, oh, new deal, oh, new ad, come watch here. Oh my god. And the fact that it's like, I think like, gacha is already a known problem. It's something that people kind of just accepts. Like, oh, you're gonna like do a few rounds to get the good rolls, the good JPEGs, and in this case, the good cars, which at least 3D models, so it doesn't feel that bad. But the fact that, oh man, I feel so much of the paywall kicking in because every time, okay, you finish one race, oh, this one other race, you need to add more. You need to add the bigger number on your car, man, before you can win. How do you add bigger number? Go and spend your money in the microtransaction store over here. We got good deals all around. And the pin is that the game, when you remove all of the microtransactions out, right? If Gameloft somehow made it a full premium title, the gameplay is so strong. The fact that you can drift, you can boost, you can do those 6 stunts, like 360 spins. Stupid and unrealistic, sure, but it just feels so good. Oh man, it should have been just a premium title, but no, they want all the money. Oh my god. And then, what happened, I jumped into another racing game. Of all the publishers, I thought at this point of time, of all the publishers, apparently EA was the gooder ones in the mobile game space. At that point of time, this is foreshadowing. So I tried Need for Speed No Limits. So basically, this is the game, another mobile game, standalone, developed by Fire Monkeys, which is the developers behind Real Racing 3, which used to make good games that are premium before they got bought by EA. And now they are all microtransaction laden. The thing about Need for Speed No Limits that really stands out to me is, again, I've mentioned about my problems with controls, right? The way No Limits is controlled is that, of course, you auto accelerate and you just touch the sides to steer, but you drift and you nitro by swiping up and down. So basically, it's just, you know how the brick to drift style of gameplay in arcade Need for Speeds, right? So So you keep
Yep.
on bending the turn, just swipe. You turn a bit and then you swipe down, and then you just maintain the. That's fun, man. That's fun and doesn't hurt my thumbs. I want to do that a lot. And for the first 5 hours, it was okay. Like, it doesn't bother you with ads. You just have, oh, you want to get extra ads? Oh, it's over here. But we won't bother you with ads. You just play the game. You get your normal unlocks of cars. And then, I think it was like around level 20 of progression. And then it hits you. Oh, sorry. Oh, every time you... now that you've level 20 and above... Every time you finish a race, we're gonna autoplay an ad without warning. What? Why? And then after you watch the ad, or you refuse to watch the ad, whatever, and it will say a summary down there, and then there's a small bottom text at the bottom left saying, if you don't pay us, like, if you don't subscribe to the VIP reward tier this and this, we're gonna auto play the ads. Okay. And then they put a check marks there with a check mark right sign or say autoplay ads after finishing a race. If I want to put it down, no, you have to pay for that VIP reward. I was not briefed about this. I was not told about it. I did not sign the dots for this. I did not consent to these ads. You used to ask for consent. Now it's like this. Suddenly now after I finish a race, I just throw the phone, well, figuratively, as in I just turn it around and pull out my other phone and just doom scrolling away until the ads finish. Okay, pull it back. Okay, continue. Man, this mobile game sucks, man. And also the paywalls are very, very hard, especially the limited time events. You know what? Limited time events in Need for Speed No Limits are a scam. You know how it works? Here's how it works. It's a 7. You have to opt in first. So it's either like if you opt in a current event or you opt into legacy events in a vault. So basically, you can, if you miss it out on those events before, you can just pull out one from the vault and go do that. Okay, here's the trick. It's a 7-day event, so it splits into 7 days. It will open up every day, one day hosts a few various events. I assume from day one, each day has 5 events you have to complete, and you have a loaner car. That loaner car is a good car that you wish to keep, because the promise is if you finish all the event in the 7 days, you get to keep the car. Okay. And also any performance parts that you put on it. So all the numbers you get from doing the event, you keep it. If you complete the event. Okay, fine. Day 1. There are 5 events. Alright, 5 events. How many of the limited time energy drink bars I have? 5. Okay, ngam. So I can just do it at my pace. I can finish it in one shot. Finishing it in one shot plus watching the ads later. Alright, let's wait for the next day. The next day comes. Hold on. 6 events. Okay. They're starting to put paywalls there. Alright, so I should upgrade my cars while I try and finish these events. Okay. The next day, 6. Alright, 6 events again. Still doable. Day 4. By completing day 4, you'll get into the first tier of reward, which is just 10 of the blueprints to unlock the full car. Which basically means you get nothing. That's the first mark, eh? Although they've added more events. I forgot how many, maybe 7 or something. Oh no. And every day after that it keeps on increasing. Like 9, I think the most is 9 I've seen. I haven't reached day 7 because the paywall is so high that I have to like play all the previous events to like level up the car, something like that, and hopefully they get the right drop for the right part, because apparently there's very specific slots for the upgrades, and if you don't get that, you can go to the store and use your premium currency if you need to upgrade your car faster and get through the paywall. And if you also too lazy to do that, there's a one button upgrade which costs even more. the premium currency, then do it manually. Oh my god.
It just tumbled down like that. It tumbles.
You know what? Day 7 is a scam. I tried to reach day 5. By the time of my time limit for that one, I was hoping maybe we get day 6 and get at least like 20 extra blueprints, which basically leaving me like almost nothing. I still cannot unlock the car, the loaner car, but at least there's a lot of progress being done. Still not enough. The next day I log in after the event closes. How dare them? How dare there's a text like basically, you know, the whole event there's like characters bantering about, and the final day after the day after the event, when I want to claim my reward, and say, "Oh, you don't complete the event." Ha. Summarize like
so
that lah. Again, I want to throw the phone. I'm gonna uninstall Need for Speed No Limits after that. Oh man, this game was good until it was not. I don't know, man. I don't know how people. This is the thing about casual gamers. They are not. It's not fair to blame them. They do not know better. We've seen all the bullcrap in the AAA space, and we are very right to call out them when we see it. Right? Remember loot box. But in the mobile space, it's like nobody knows better, and they feel like this is okay, and the people who play these games are willing to pay. So for me, trying to go like free to play, no, free to play is a scam in this sort of games that really want you to pay, and I'm fine with that. But the problem is when when you see the prices of the mini buys, the microtransactions, it's not mini buys at all. Like, I think the starting for like the first entry gold, the premium currency starting price is around 20 ringgit. Dude, I can buy a Big Mac for that.
You can buy a game on the PlayStation 4 for that.
Okay, the price of it, like in the event, right? If you want to like guarantee unlocking that car, like for instance, the one they offered for me was the Maserati Gran Turismo, which I really wanted. The price was 30 ringgit. You know what 30 ringgit can buy you? For me, with a bit extra 8 ringgit during a Steam sale, I bought Dragon's Dogma instead. I played that, and that was swell.
How much? 38 eh?
It was when it was on sale, it's around 38 ringgit.
Do you know what game was priced 38 ringgit at one point? Gran Turismo Sport.
76.
No, I was about to say a racing game, so Gran Turismo was like $20.
See?
A better racing game.
That's the thing. I don't think mobile games are a mistake, because people do enjoy these games, like unironically, and I believe, like, when you take out all those microtransaction bits, they are like good gems of gameplay hidden around there. But man, mobile games deserve better. At this state, man, I cannot lah. It's doing mental damage to me every time I boot up. I rather play gacha
Frenzy
games.
damage from mobile game.
I rather play like straight up gacha games. At least they don't con me. They're telling me upfront, yo, you play a gambling game here. You pay money, you get more. Rather than give me this false hope. Again, the false hope is the one I cannot stand. They trick you. They do the, hey buddy, you know this game, let's go here. Now pay up. See, that's why I play PS3 games. Dragon's Dogma is also technically a PS3 game, but I bought it on PC, and I've modded so it plays into the Dangan as it should. And that was my highlight of the past 2 weeks. Man. So, Daniel, what have you been up to? Hopefully it's not as depressing. Because that was a half-hour depression. We let off.
Let off steam, man.
Man. The phone's good, by the way, I should say. The phone's good.
Yeah.
The phone's good. The
phone's
content.
decent.
The content though.
I mean, at this point, mobile games are out of salvation at this point. Not salvageable.
So I should just buy the premium games. Which I did think about it, but apparently Square Enix charges a lot for their Final Fantasy versions. All of them are like 80 ringgit again. Do you know what I can buy for 80 ringgit? Anyway.
So, while Meck is delving into the swamps of mobile gaming, I've been playing this very free-to-play game by an indie developer by the name of Activision. Never heard of them. They celebrate their first year anniversary of launching this time last week. At the time of recording, this time last week yeah, this time last week basically. So this game, it's a weird title. It's called Call of Duty Warzone, and it has the factors of it's a mixture of fun shooting mechanics with the mobile payment schemes that we all hate, which I'm sure Mac are very accustomed to now. Like, okay, I've told Mac already a price of a skin. Tapi Anan, there's this skin that I wanted. Yeah, there's this skin I wanted that I've been saving for like, I don't know, 2 seasons so like half a year, 3 months. Teka how much?
$20.
Yep, $20. So RM80.
Oh shit! What the hell?
It's like it's like 2,000 COD points they call it. Their premium currency. So 1,000 points is 42 ringgit. So yeah, it's 84 for this one skin.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very.
What was the cost of a rose skin? I forgot. The meta skin.
Yep, that's the
rose skin.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
So you're paying for the exact same price of the game, because I think like the latest PlayStation sale, Modern Warfare is like $80. So basically you're paying the equivalent of a full game for a skin that basically makes you god in the game. So memang dia punya so memang the currency is fucked basically.
Yeah. Especially with Warzone, there's actually a skin meta. The rose skin is pretty much pure black. So if you hide in a corner shadow, depending on your display, on your contrast, you may not see a rose skin user.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why that there was a news about a skin getting nerfed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the particular skin, rose skin.
So do you know? Okay, so the question is, how do they nerf this rose skin?
Mm-hmm.
What changes did they make?
Did they put like orange band-aids on around her?
No, they use like what I like to call the nuclear option. Just nuke the old map and make a new map more colorful.
Literal nuclear and figurative nuclear option.
Because of the skin, well, not really.
Yeah, because it was more or less like that. Like literally, like the complaints were so bad. Basically, currently it's not under Modern Warfare's creator, Infinity Ward. It's now under Treyarch. So Treyarch, in their fine wisdom, just said, "This is a problem. Let's solve it by just nuking the damn map and start over."
Yeah, when you see that the map is literally gone because of nukes, right?
Yeah, they replaced it with Treyarch's and Raven's own version of the same map, but now there's literally no blackout spots. So basically, any of the rose skins nak guna, good luck lah. There's no more hiding spots. So, okay, the question is, how do they get from, a normal day in this very weird, Russian-esque country, to the point where they literally just nuke the whole map to insert the new mod.
How?
How? So Nanyas, the question is, there was like few months ago, like back in January after the Christmas event, they have inserted one of the staples of Call of Duty, which is zombies, onto the map.
Okay. Okay.
Which kalau if you think about it, kan, a battle royale with zombies, that's already weird.
Okay.
So, but this becomes like they made it into a law punya thing lah. So it's been so bad that the zombies has been overrunning the map so bad that the only choice for this map is to nuke it. We cannot control the zombie outbreak. So the last 2 days, like the last 2 days of this original map, which I partake in, that there were day one, you get to play this very interesting mode they made called the End of Verdansk. That's the map name, where you and 100 other people run to the exfil site because they are about to nuke the place. And bayangkan lah, everybody literally just killing each other just to get into a helicopter.
Oh man, it's literally the battle royale zone shrinking, but that's the only goal you have to do. Go to the safe spot. Okay.
Tapi for the winners kan, that sampai the helicopter is a moot point because the nuke launched anyway. Which leads to there is like gila, that is amazing writing there. So it concludes with the second day, where before they introduce this map, they introduce a smaller map. You play as like a team of 3 antara 100 players who set the nukes first. So basically, there is a nuclear launch punya code somewhere in the map. Have fun, cari.
Man,
Yeah.
one map survive, the other map kill them all.
Like, it is amazing. Like, they basically concentrated the chaos into 2 field days. Just like that.
Man, I'm surprised they are pulling a Fortnite here. This is a Fortnite move, right?
Yeah.
Killing the map, changing the whole meta, making an event that you should be historically be there, so you can say I was there. I was there on the ground, soldier, back in my day.
But boy, dude, I have to fight zombies.
That's so like it's so weird. Like the zombies thing back in January was like weird. Like, why is there zombies in the map? And then by March, like last month, why is there a countdown that's counting down to 90% already? So now the new map, Verdansk 1984, is based on the current game, Black Ops Cold War. So everything is now old school.
Wait,
Like
so
the only
it's 1984. So basically, you turn back time.
yeah. So that is this is the current theory now. Because besides they adding this new map onto the unsuspecting free-to-play players such as myself, they've also added a skin from one of their most iconic characters, Captain Price.
Mm-hmm.
So no because kalau kan in most of Call of Duty's punya seasons kan, they usually do this macam like this very nice cinematic introductions, like one girl is actually based from the zombies universe. She just came back from Berlin unscathed walaupun there was a zombie attack. Okay, that's a good cinematic. Tapi for Price, nothing. Just here's Captain Price. Have fun.
Oh.
So which many of the people like YouTubers and fans of the game theorizes that this is a connection to the next game, the next Infinity Ward game, due to the fact that they've just randomly added Captain Price. 80s captain price, so he's like, I don't know, the muda, younger a bit, but it's the same. It's still the same voice actor semua.
Wait, when you say
Soap.
it,
We gotta go, Soap.
Yeah.
we gotta go
Younger.
disco, so
Like,
it's
that's
Friday
weird.
night, baby. Now I'm just picturing Captain Scout and Soup. I'm picturing Captain Price in afro and those, high bell bottom jeans.
Oh, I wish. Like,
Oh man.
it's just he's in the army get up. Like, I wish for the next refresh
Cowards.
for the next refresh, give me a skin where he just wearing like, I don't know, the life jacket macam Marty McFly or something like that.
But understandable. They have to do the tactical stuff.
That's weird. Like, why add Captain Price into the game when this is not even the game based around him?
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, so Infinity Ward's next Call of Duty would be next year, right?
Yes,
In
this
the
year.
rotation.
Yep. So, but this year is expected to be like the yearly no nonsense punya Call of Duty. Like, it doesn't fit into the law, as they say.
Okay.
Tapi yeah, so far I've played the map like once. Once or twice already. The new map, it's okay. The problem I have is that it's too colorful. So basically, you are exposed. Which is sucks.
So you can put a disco suit then.
Might as well. It's already colorful, so might as well. Yeah, it is interesting. It's nice to see Call of Duty, exploring something else lah. Kalau tidak kan, it's just the yearly stuff. Just, like year in, year out. Oh, this is some old maps. We gotta bring it back. Blah blah blah. This one, oh, we're going to make this, a yearly thing now.
Yeah. Warzone is gonna stick for a long time.
Oh, now it is.
Yeah.
I think like there was a word that they say that this is basically the parasite that is just going to hold on to the future Call of Duties. So, oh well.
Oh, this year's Call of Duty sucks. It's okay, we have Warzone. Alright. There's gonna be like the backup game. So if 1 year doesn't have a good COD, or it's okay, we have Warzone still. The dude bros will be flocking back.
Since this year is just World War II kan, so like, oh, this year's World War II game sucked. Oh, but now we can have MP40s into Warzone. Okay, cool.
Please gun, baby.
Tapi yeah, that is Call of Duty. Storyline so far. That the interesting lore that somehow relates a new king turns into time traveling into 40 years into the past.
Oh man, the nuke the nuke hit so hard you time travel back. Interesting development. I'm curious to like hear from the sidelines more about whatever happened to COD.
I mean, they have been raiding free for the last 2 years since there's no Battlefield.
Yeah.
Last Battlefield is
Yeah.
2019?
Oh,
Yes,
it was
2019, Battlefield
that
5.
long.
So basically, COD had 2 years of literally no competition.
I mean, they tried doing
Yikes.
Battle Royale, but that didn't go anywhere. For Battlefield,
Exactly.
I mean. Hey, at least it's coming back this year, right?
Yeah. But I'm not sure whether the Battlefield players already felt the Battlefield fatigue in a sense. Because there's a lot more. There's other games that did Battlefield better, in my opinion.
Yeah, Battlefield
like
doesn't
Squad,
feel Battlefield anymore.
Arma. Yeah. I mean, Warzone already have a lot of Battlefield moments now.
Yeah, 100
And
players
Battlefield
can
4
do it.
still have. Yeah.
And
Battlefield 4 is still
Battlefield, like,
good.
Battlefield 4 is still good. That's the one that Battlefield 5 is already dead, and people are still playing Battlefield 4. So that's the problem there. It seems like it's an EA problem there.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that game tried too hard with the with the custom skins and whatnot. And it didn't appeal to the World War II fanatics and other normal players. So,
And then they came
ooh,
out. They came out the same year as the return of Modern Warfare.
GG lah.
GG basically.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the lesson that I think EA already learned. Nostalgia can only bring you so much.
Yeah.
People still want Modern Warfare.
J1 in modern tactical. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Modern tactical.
But I appreciate the effort they did with Battlefield 1. That was inventive and mind-opening at the time because World War 1 is a less explored territory in terms of like big AAA shooters. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. But I guess a lot of the Battlefield fans want the modern combat, not the old stuff, which ironically where it started, just like Call of Duty.
Apa next year? Let's see this year. This year is the reversal. World War II versus Modern Warfare.
Are they doing another World War II game?
It's been like rumored that Sledgehammer is doing another World War II game, but this one is like macam tak tahu like there is reports that it is apa macam like alternate history when World War II never ended. So tak sure.
See.
So so we might be getting, instead of the MP40, we might getting the MP60.
It keeps on getting, it's more greasier than ever.
The Car 98, no, now is for the alternate history is the Car 100. Apa lagi? The MR Gran kan? The MR Granite.
But what if modern weapons but backtrack it?
Woo, so the Meck 0.5.
Meck 0.5.
Not full auto, semi burst.
Yeah.
Or maybe they can go like the last ditch weapons, the less known, especially the Italians. They have plenty of unknown guns.
Interesting to see that war never changes.
What ironic.
Exactly.
Keeps on looping around the same thing. Everybody's gonna argue about it. So pull out your guns.
Truth is, the game is rigged from the start. And back to Todd Howard.
Is that it?
Yep, and that's it. So
yeah,
Anan, there's nothing you talk about. So do you have anything to say? Cool, we just
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I've just been playing VR chat for the past 2 weeks, making friends and stuff. I also some observation when it comes to the Malay community, also Malaysian to be specific. A lot of younger demographics are here, from 18 to 24. I rarely saw those above 30 for Malaysian For the other nationality, plenty. For Malaysian, a lot of the younger demographics. I think because this gaming culture is still kind of new in Malaysia, I guess. So only the younger people are quite literate when it comes to these edge games, rather than the mainstream.
Understandable lah.
I think that's all.
You gotta remember around the CE market, a lot of the gaming side is heavily on mobile. Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
back to the
exactly.
mobile thing. I just remembered. If you've been like collecting all those free mobile gifts, games that were offered for free last year when the pandemic starts, you you should have quite a library of good games, good premium games that are free and it's a delight to play. I just remember I have Monument Valley 2. I have the Go games as in like Deus Ex Go and Hitman Go. Those are decent puzzlers. Plus they don't shank me more money.
Oh yeah.
Uh, the-
For
it's
sure.
just good. Premium games are okay.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you want to go nostalgic, GTA is available on mobile.
Oh yeah,
I get GTA San Andreas.
I've heard all the Rockstar games and mobile ports are good,
Yeah,
decent.
decent. Yeah,
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's around 25 ringgit, I think. Like
yeah,
without
yeah.
sale, so at least the price is more reasonable than Square Enix is offering. uh, the news?
All right, the news.
To the news.
All right, so first we're gonna go with a big news for us racing fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we finally get a teaser trailer for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown,
Yeah, TD is back.
and he has gambling. Yay! Actual gambling. Yay!
No, gacha.
My God.
Proper gambling.
Is that poker? Macam poker. They're actually playing poker.
I see chips and the roulette.
Yeah, so roulette and poker probably.
Basically, the casino is hard confirmed.
Yes.
You want to gamble money? Sure. You want to gamble your car away? Sure. You have
Gamble tester machine.
all the key fobs. Give them. I don't know about the key fobs though because again the whole teaser is basically just showing pre-rendered images, so we don't know if this is representing gameplay or not. But when they keep like showing all those key fobs about, oh, look at this key fob, oh, this we have the Bugatti, the Lamborghini, basically flexing all the licensed cars that might come to the real game later.
They've shown like two cars, the Range Rover Evo. Okay, Evo. Is it Range Rover Sport and the Aston Martin DB11? So
Mm-hmm.
looks interesting.
Then have you looked into the forums and see what people are discussing?
Oh yeah. So right now, the hot topic for the test driver community is that they are thinking which country are we going into?
Uh,
Oh,
I mean, the one thing they have to work on is the license plates for the two cars mentioned were visible, and that's the big hint they're working around. So right now is either looking at the design, because the design of the plate is black on white, black with white text.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's gonna be Malaysia. God damn it, no.
Okay,
Gotta
that's
rule
the
that out.
theory. The theory right now, it's somewhere in Asia. Like there's one on Reddit that saying it's Hong Kong due to the fact that the license plates, that the numbers they're putting 114 east and 8222 north, it is Hong Kong, the longitude and latitude of Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. Which is plausible, but if you base on the license plate design, not plausible. But we'll see. This is all conjecture right now. Okay, other places I forgot.
It feels like macam that from the license plate kan, it feels, you know what it feels? It feels like Singapore when I dengar.
I know. See, people either calling it Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei. I don't know.
Nah, Brunei
No.
mustahil because there's
why?
no gambling in Brunei.
Okay, fair. I was saying Brunei because all the luxury cars can be gathered there. But if you go to Singapore, If you go
Yeah,
to Singapore, then you don't get all your exotic cars. You're just gonna get traffic jams. It's still an
Also pay
island though.
taxes. Pay tax.
I mean, you can still gamble. There's Marina Bay over there. I mean, the whole gimmick of Test Drive Unlimited is that it's a one-to-one recreation of an island, right? A real-life island.
Yeah.
So that's why people are figuring out, okay, which part of the world will we be roaming about. Don't think it's gonna be another England, despite the cars shown.
Probably not New Zealand, because New Zealand, their license plate is black since 2001. Black, like white since 2001.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Maybe the license plates doesn't matter. We don't know. It could have been just what? We go back to Berdansk.
Yes.
It's an island. Oh man.
Hey, Activision, do you have that map file that you don't want to use? We want to use that.
We're gonna put casino over there, put more cars. Remove the nukes. we don't want war messages in our fantasy car game about living the lavish lifestyle of the 1%. No.
Or go get, I don't know, Palau Island. Go to Awan Cendawan nuclear facility.
Palau.
Palau Island.
Ah man. Awan Cendawan nuclear plant is still the strongest Malaysian adaptation name. Even as a joke, it's still fun. Yeah, that's Test Drive Unlimited. The next teaser will be
July.
So yeah, looking forward. Let's see if these new developers and publishers get Test Drive Unlimited or not. Should be fun.
Oh, next on the news is, it's not a video game, but it is a video game character. We're getting Lego Luigi. Have you updated Mario so that he cries for his brother?
Hold on, I don't. Mario is still cursed. Hold on, let me. While you blabber, let me get Mario back.
So what's the new Luigi news?
It's just they'll be getting macam Lego Mario. He'll be getting like a starter kit.
It's Mario.
Meck, has he cried out for his brother yet?
No, I need to update. Let me get the app. I'm still loading. He's still cursed as ever and smiling as normal. Let me see if I can get it crying. What we know about the Luigi?
Luigi will be getting his own starter course, which includes a pink Yoshi, a Bone Goomba, and the level boss. Which all culminates in a 280-piece Lego, which is a lot.
I mean, I think I can't remember on top of my head, but the look of the Lego Luigi starter set is much more like elaborate than whatever Mario came ship in. Hold on. He's connected. Oh, and by the way, Luigi still looks like... Oh, god damn it. Shut up, Mario. Mario needs an update. Start updating Lego Mario.
Needs an update. Yahoo!
So basically, I'm just putting Mario next to the mic and you just listen in whatever he chimes in. Oh man, this is gonna be a long update. Cool thing about Luigi is the fact that they've managed to make him taller, but not by much.
Yeah.
One Lego plate. The tiny millimeters, man. That's so small. You wouldn't even notice. I guess if you put it side by side, then you will see. It's so small. I mean, I guess you can put like one block higher, then look weirder, even more cursed. Maybe Waluigi. If they ever get to make that one. But yeah, Luigi is interesting because of the set looks much more elaborate, and because if you want to get into the Lego Super Mario sets, I don't think Mario is gonna be around by the end of this year.
I mean, he did got killed earlier. So this is now the year. This is for the rest of the year. It will be the year of the Luigi Part 2.
2021 maybe. Was the year of Luigi? The year of Luigi back then was what? 2012.
Yeah, 2012.
Makes sense. 2021 of the Luigi.
10 years later, okay.
Oh man. No, it's the real reason is because usually Lego's sets are like 1 year shelf life, as in by the next year is either not sold on official stores, or they've just come up with new sets to replace. So if you want to get the OG Curse Mario, the time is now, before August 1.
Yeah, it's now like 250 on Shopee and Lazada. So
if you can get it cheaper, get it cheaper. I think
yeah, can get it
250
cheaper,
is
probably.
like if you don't know Lego, that's normal pricing for Lego. They are expensive. But usually like there will be discounts, so just have a look around lah. Oh man, this update is gonna be a long while, so we just have to move on to the next news.
Next news.
And then we might hear Luigi, Mario crying Luigi or something.
Alright. Moving on. Good news for Gran Turismo fans. You may now have the opportunity to perhaps get an Olympic medal. Because recently Papa Gran Turismo Kazuhori Yamauchi has announced that the current Olympic virtual series is about to begin, which like coincides with the 2020 Tokyo Olympic. And one of the games that will be featured in this very interesting virtual series, besides virtual rowing and virtual bicycle, is Gran Turismo.
Virtual motorsports. The fun thing about the Olympics doing esports is that they don't just plug any esports. They plug the games/sims that have a real world relevance. As in like, motorsports are now represented by video games. And in fact, motorsports is the first time. This is the first time motorsports is being represented in the Olympics.
Yep.
And like the other sports are, as you've mentioned, world rowing, world sailing, cycling,
and baseball,
and baseball.
Virtual esports baseball by Konami.
It's the Pro Hyaku series. Oh man. I assume that the sim racing community is up at arms with this choice.
I mean, listen here, sim dads. Gran Turismo is easy to pick up, hard to master. It already has a worldwide following, and most of all, it is FIA sanctioned. So basically, it is the most official sim racing game on the market out there.
Shut up, Mario. The timing, god damn it.
The timing, Mario. Yeah, so like basically, it's no brainer lah. Olympic committee just said to FIA, "Hey, what game do you want to be sponsored for motorsports? First ever entry." Well, GT Sports.
Yeah, let me look at the files that we have. Oh, there's only one game we have in the files. Plug. Settle. Let's go,
Oh, I
Mario.
imagine kan for Gran Turismo mesti like the veterans like apa Cody Lakowski, Igor Fraga and all mesti nak datang balik because this is once in a lifetime opportunity to get a gold medal in the Olympics of all places, man.
Mm-hmm.
Have Brazil gotten a gold medal?
I'm not
Brazil
sure.
gold.
Football.
Oh yeah, for soccer. Yeah, for soccer.
Of
7.
course, it's football.
They have got 7 in the last Olympics. They have gotten 7 for soccer. 7. 2 of it for
Told
soccer,
ya.
male and female.
Let's be real, of course.
Shooting juga, shooting, football, gymnastics. Not bad.
Yeah. What shooting? Rifle, pistol,
Rifle. Yeah.
rifle. I see.
Uh-uh.
So yeah, it's time for gamers now. Gamers rise up.
Gamers rise up.
But not you,
Gamers
Dota
rise
and
up.
LOL
Love conquers
plebs.
all.
But not you, Dota and LOL plebs. You sit down. You're not Olympic movie yet.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
No,
Only
not
sports games.
the official shooting conglomerate, the organization for what Olympic shooting does not condone CS:GO yet. So no, you also shut up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's a open market for a proper competitive shooting game, I guess. Olympic style or biathlon.
Yeah, I think
Maybe Steve can put in. Steve.
I mean the shooting mechanics from Division and okay.
Yeah.
man. Oh, so. Yeah, I am just like I have no horse in this race again. When it comes to like video games getting into the Olympics, I'm just say if they do, hands are clapping, but if they don't, okay, it's fine. They don't need to like get in with the times, old man, as much for me. But I'm open to whatever they are trying to throw ball at, like the fact that they are actually using for cycling, they are using that sim software where you actually put on your bicycle and it keep tracks of whatever. It's basically you control the game using your own bicycle and you actually cycling. I think that's a kind of neat tool. Like even for training, people are using this, and I believe during those lockdown periods, cycling has the same sort of like esports thing that motorsport did, where the cyclists, that's how you say it, right? The cyclists, not
Yeah,
cyclists,
cyclists, yeah.
the cyclists
Pro e-cyclists.
compete like that. In fact, I think we did cover before about doping,
Yeah.
about cycling games, right?
Yeah. E-cycling doping scandal, yeah.
E-cycling
Man.
doping scandal, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, it was a thing, man. It was a thing. I remember one was so so happy about it for whatever reason.
Sign up for proper sport when the scandal, doping scandal, cheating and stuff.
Man.
That's real sport. Yeah, and also for those of you who are not aware, like the cycling esports, basically they have this specific platform where you put the rear bicycle wheel on top of that, and then when you cycle, it will log the movement of the wheel as a distance traveled within the game. Also, there's a resistance. Let's say you are climbing a hill, it will provide resistance for the cyclist. So that's what makes it a proper realistic.
So that is basically the cycling version of a DD drive lah.
I was going to say the cycling version of an adaptive trigger, but I think that one is much more correct. Yeah, the fact that more games sims as well are getting exposed here is kind of interesting. I have to question about putting pro Haku baseball, but I don't think like MLB the show fanboys are screaming about it, so let's not do that. Just leave it as is. We are not there to instigate a fight. Nobody is asking any questions, so we just leave it there.
Right. So Olympics. So next up, Woo. So in the last episode, we talked about the closure of the PlayStation and PS Vita store. Well, guess what happened?
They U-turn the shit.
They back down. U-turn, whatever terms you want to say. Yeah, they did that. It's not closing. You can still buy games.
But the PSP is still closed.
PSP
The
is dead.
PS Vita, PS3 still open.
PSP is dead. Is kind of like, I understand it's kind of already long in the tooth. So, it's the PS3 and Vita that hurts more because of, those games are closer, should be able to run on modern hardware. And some people still have those hardwares to use. And in fact, some developers are still making Vita games and they were not rightfully informed about the pending closure of the store. They wanted to make games and then suddenly a deadline appears. What sort of deadline? The store will freaking close. We gotta put it out now before people cannot even buy it, period. What the hell, Sony? At least they U-turn lah. Nah, I consider it a good a fight has been won, but I don't know for how long.
I think they'll just close once like proper debt, or like how do I say this? Like a very easy piracy occurs. Something like PSP. Like you can pretty much install custom firmware and play pirate games. So PSP is pretty much dead because of the easy piracy. So if we can get a easy piracy on PS3 and Vita, I consider the platform dead.
Yeah, when it's not worth, like, even any of the software sales are not worth keeping it alive, right? That I can understand. But right now, if again the issue is most of the games in the library are not available anywhere else, so that was the alarm that triggered everyone. Now I can stop hunting for PS3 games for a bit because they got a bit pricey. I wonder why.
Good on Sony for reversing the decision. At least for now. I mean, understandable if they want to pull the plug. I mean, down the line, but as for now, there's still a lot of social push, community push for still preserving these consoles for the time being.
Yeah, people still care. People don't care about the PSP. That's why they stopped fighting, and now it's dead. Sorry, PSP fans.
I mean, technically now you can legally play the PSP on your phone since it's already fully dead.
Yeah.
That's another way of looking at it.
Now the only way you can play the PlayStation P portable is via the PPSSPP app on Android.
PPSSPP. What a nice name, PPSSPP. Double SPP.
Yeah, I thought when people are calling cats, I have to phrase it properly, that one. Yeah, I thought people were mentioning about the emulator. Why? Oh, okay. I didn't get it. Usually, my version of calling a cat is. Anyway, next news.
Oh yeah, this might be interesting for you MMORPG fans. The global release window for the next Genesis. Is that right? New Genesis of Phantasy Star Online 2. It's next 2 months in June.
And you know what? This is global simultaneous release with Japan.
Ooh.
With Japan. And you know the crazy thing about the announcement? Is the fact that PSO2 was only released in English for the global market last year. PSO2 was in service for 9 freaking years since 2012 in Japan. Not only have we caught up, we've almost getting feature parity. No, not necessarily full parity, because some promos might run only in Japan or something like that. But still, in terms of content, whatever is in the MMORPG, we're getting parity. We've caught up. Basically, Sega have done the Yakuza thing where they've just localized all the titles, and then now we are the same. We are on the same entry with the Japanese releases. Now it's happening on PSO2. By the way, I should tell you that PSO2 is rated M for mature. And in the ESRB website, there's a sentence where it is described as the game contains a customizable female character that appears topless with breasts covered by pasties.
Anime please then.
This game is rated M for anime boobas.
Anime boobas M.
Yeah, I forgot to mention about this game is freaking horny in a lot of ways. Like, that's the whole appeal about this. Oh man, and I have to undo all of that. Oh god damn it.
Bonk. The Sony.
I mean, that's why Sony doesn't want it. Sony has Final Fantasy 14 if you are an MMO fan, so that's something. Like if you want on PS4, PS5, you have Final Fantasy 14. If you are on Xbox, it's PSO2. You see the play here. You see the game they are playing. Anyway, still I'm looking forward to the closed beta, which is coming in late May for global users. I just want to know if this is actually really just Genshin Impact the MMO with customizable waifus, or is it something else? But it's totally something else than base PSO2. It's technically a new game, but sort of not, because it's still part of PSO2. I think we've discussed it before. I think we should move on.
Yeah. What's next on the board?
Oh yeah, our final news of the day. So in our weekly update for Bloodborne PC, it's still a no. But this time we have a but. Recently, Reddit R Games, I found out that they in the change list for Horizon Zero Dawn, they have changed from PlayStation Mobile, which is where in the publisher section, PlayStation Mobile, it's going to be changing to PlayStation Studios.
Oh, finally. That was always weird. PlayStation Mobile publishing.
So
then?
Imagine there is a clock in front of me. Kalau in the what's it called, novel/movie Watchmen. Instead of it's now 5 minutes to midnight, it is now from Bloodborne PC from no angkat sikit to maybe.
Yeah, the possibilities there.
Because
please, I'll buy day one.
because I did some digging again. It is the same engine as Dark Souls 3. Only it is the same engine as Dark Souls 3. So what's stopping from software? Don't you want free money?
If From Software isn't gonna be like directly getting monetary, so because they've done their part, they've made the game,
and now they're working on Elden Ring.
It's basically it's on Sony if they want the money or not.
Yeah, so let me rephrase that. So PlayStation, don't you want free money?
Yeah, come on, Jim Ryan. Come on, Jim. Want our money?
senang je.
Come on,
Same game.
Jimbo.
Same game. Uncapped frame rate, 4K texture. Okay, dah. That's it. Don't need to do
Dah.
anything else.
Yeah, that's it. Just
Unlock
60
frame rate
frames,
lah. Unlock frame rate.
better textures. That's all.
No need a remaster. A port is enough. Bloodborne is amazing. Still.
It's amazing as is.
6 years strong.
And that's
Oh
it.
man.
And that's it, I guess. So we now wait.
Now we wait.
Mm,
The clock's ticking.
Remind us when it's 2 minutes to midnight.
Yeah.
But then again, it's already a recurring bit, so we'll always be on the lookout for the next Bloodborne PC news. And okay, so that's the news and that's the podcast. And what's on the thumbnail?
Phones. Phones and Call of Duty.
Do you want disco Platinum price?
No, boleh?
Do you want the phone to be doused in hellfire
Boleh?
in this month of Ramadan, this holy month of Ramadan?
Yeah, sounds good.
Should we do a limited time banner?
Oh, yeah. Limited time event banner, yes.
Limited time event banner. Rewards. Disco Captain Price.
Disco price,
Or
yes.
a phone on fire. Okay. That's quite the end. An optimistic one as well. Should we promote our social links and what's coming up on gamermatters.com, Daniel?
Right. You can follow me on twitter.com at FL4KY. I have a review on Milestone's latest release, MotoGP 21. My quick impression is it's fun and it somehow mimics Grid 2080 like 2008 because the riders can crash randomly.
Nice. Oh, but in the video game sense, that is because motorcycle crashes are not nice.
Yeah, because
No, that looks
real
horrific.
motorcycles are horrible. Tapi this one, it's dramatic, just like Grid 2008. Yeah, expect that on our website. Anan?
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter, dropnear, DR4UPN1R. DR4UPN1R. I have nothing in plan for now. Except maybe the phone review. Yeah, for the Malay side.
Ooh.
Wait for the review. Mac?
And I have been Amirul Mekronos Ashraf, Meckronos. I honestly don't know what's coming up on GamerMatters.com outside of the Samsung Galaxy A32 5G review. Oh god damn it, that's a mouthful.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
I don't know how I got it in one shot. Other than that, we'll check. Honestly, I have no idea what's coming out outside of that, but you'll just stay tuned. We'll find new content somehow, don't worry. Maybe I'll talk about Dragon Storm. I don't know. We'll see.
Retro review. Let's go.
I mean, we've done a few retrospectives before. We just don't call it a review. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Your Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was technically a review. I thought it was just gonna be a retrospective, but go off, my son. Wait. It's fine. Content's content nevertheless. Even if it's kinda late, doesn't matter. But you know what matters? Games.
Gamer matters.
Gamer matters. This has been dia.log, the Gamer Matters podcast. And
Play Disco Elysium.
Yes. final cut that film. And time.